Mr. Jarvis with homework help for Thursday, February 22nd. And let me just enlarge this just a tad. And we're taking a look at comparing multiplying decimals by fractions and then whole numbers. So 3/4 is 3/4 or 7/500. So these are the exact same thing. 7/500 is equal to 3/4. So my product is going to be the same for these first two. So let's go ahead and work it out. 3/4 times 12 ones here. Now I multiply the numerator by the numerator, the denominator by the denominator. Multiplying fractions ain't no big problem. Multiply the top by the top and the bottom by the bottom. But it can simplify before you multiply. 3/4 can't be simplified. 12 ones can't, but 4 and 12 can. They have the common factor of 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3. And now when I multiply across, I get 9. So 9 ones or 9 here. So 3/4 of 12 is 9. All right. So 7/500 is the same as 3/4. So that's also going to be 9. Now 75 is 100 times greater than 7/500. In other words, 7/500 times 100 equals 75. And to do this, you're just moving the decimal once, 2 times to the left because there are 2 places here. I'm going to do the same to the 9. 70, since this is 100 times greater than this, my product is going to be 100 times greater. 100 times 9 is 900. Basically, I move this decimal 2 to the right. I add 2 zeros to the product of the multiplication problem. Okay, and we've done a lot of patterns with that, and hopefully you're starting to see that. So this is a little different. We have a little more complicated numbers to work with, but we still have the 3/4 is the same as 7/500, and 75 is still 100 times greater than 7/500. So we're going to move the decimal point for our product 2 places to the left. That might entail adding some zeros. So let's start here. 3/4 of 82 ones. The tricky part here is that I can't really simplify anything. 82 and 4 don't have a common factor. So I set the multiply straight across. 3 times 82. 3 times 2 is 6. And 3 times 8 is 24. So 246 fourths. Now 246, let me write that a little more neatly. 246 fourths is an improper fraction in which I have to divide the numerator by the denominator, and my remainder is my new numerator. So 246, the numerator, I divide it by the denominator, 4 groups. How many groups of 4 is in 246? That's going to be my whole number. So 24 divided by 4 is 6. 6 groups. I'm going to have 24. 0. Bring down the 6. 6 divided by 4 is 1. And I have a remainder of 2. That's my new numerator, 2 fourths. So I can simplify 2 fourths. That equals 61 and 1/2. They're both divisible by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So 3/4 of 82 is 61 and 1/2. A half, 1/2, so is 5/10 is equal to, and we've kind of gone over that, 5/10 or 50 cents or 5. This would be like 5 dimes, 5/10, or did I say 5/2? That's incorrect. 5/10. So 0.5 is what I was shooting for. So 61 and 1/2 is 61 and 5/10, 5 dimes. And if I put a 0, it'd be like 50 cents, but I'm not going to. I just was making a point there. Okay. So if this is 75 is 100 times greater than 7/500, I have to move the decimal point 2 to the right. So 61, so 0.5. Let me make some room here. moving the decimal place 2. I have to add a 0, move it again, and I get 6,150. Okay. So let's move it on up. So that's how kind of it goes. If you know 5/10 is a half, it makes it kind of easy. And then 75 is 100 times greater than 75 hundredths. All right, so now with these, I find these for myself a little daunting. I don't know. I don't like doing it this way with the blanks. I just rather solve it out. 873 times 70, 27. I'm saying wrong numbers probably. So now I'm going to break it into two partial products, 7 times 873 and 20 times 873. And I'm going to carry the tens here instead of writing it as 7 times 3 is 21. So instead of writing 21, I'm just going to add that 2 to the factor up here, to the product of what I get up here. 7 times 7 is 49 plus 2 more is 51. 7 times 8, 56. Plus 5 more, 61. So it looks like the numbers are kind of fitting. Okay, and I like to erase what I carried. Now I'm multiplying 20 times 873. So that number is it's a power of 10, so it's going to end in a 0. So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 7 is 14. 2 times 8 is 16, plus 1 more is 17. Did it work out? Yeah, I have the 4 and the 6. There's the 0 here. This is a 7. This is a 1. And just add it up. 1, 7, 5, 13. That's supposed to be a 3. So you should got 23,571. Okay. Let's move on forward, see what we got here. All right, so they want you to use one strategy. There's 3 word problems of multiplying, and use other strategies for the other ones. So Chloe bought sets of markers for her classmates. Each one costs 99 cents. There's 28 classmates. So she has 99 cents 28 times. So let's say it's $1 each instead of 99 cents. So $1 times 28. I'm going to pay a penny more per 28 kids. So I'm going to pay 28 cents more. If I did, I would have, this is the same as 100. I'm sorry, it's not. 28 times 1 minus 28 cents, 0.28. So I'm paying a penny more per marker, per groups of marker. So 28 times 1 is 28. And you can just kind of think minus 28 cents. Well, it's going to be $27. $27. So $1 minus 25 cents. That give me 25 cents. That give me 75 cents. So this is going to be 3 more cents than the 75. So it's going to be 72 cents. $27.72. 25 cents minus $1 would be 75 cents. Therefore, I have 3 more cents to take away. That would get me down to 72. Hopefully that makes sense. So she's going to spend $27.72. Does that make sense? We can talk about this more in class. Hopefully this helps you get started, though.